All right, guys, welcome to day number 2 of the first 4. Apologies I couldn't put out a video today or do the Cubs-Dodgers game. Long story short, back was acting up. Back was completely acting up. So, had to try and sleep it off. It's still not great, but we should be good to go for these games today. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. My name is cgiulianihpu. If you never know what Livestream for how it works like this, fire away on the chat with any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation, get to your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. If you are a member, you can show your support for either one of these teams using emojis in the chat. We do have the emojis for American and for Mount St. Mary's. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game? American or Mount St. Mary's? Click that link above to join my bracket challenge on ESPN. Completely free to play and win the bracket challenge. Any donation also counts toward this thing called You Make the Call. Going to help me decide which game we are calling on Thursday. Next Thursday for opening day for baseball. We are going to be calling either Brewers-Yankees or Orioles-Blue Jays. Calling one of those two games for opening day baseball before we start March Madness in the Sweet 16 on Thursday. So every donation counts toward one of those games. Appreciate all you guys tuning in to this stream. Yeah, I think, so the thing with Rodgers, I think he's going to go to the Steelers when all's said and done. He's taking a sweet time with this, which I don't know why. But as long as he decides for the draft, I guess it's not a big deal. As long as he decides for the draft. He's not going to the Vikings. He's not going to the Vikings. He wouldn't start in Minnesota, and I can't see him going to Minnesota other than the memes. I can't see anything with that. So, appreciate you guys tuning into this stream, as always. So, you know, Rossini's not the best. Rossini is not the best reporter out there. She called Marone getting fired when he was safe. She's gotten a lot of stuff wrong. Rossini is not great. Am I coming on for the first game or we're on to the high point game? I'm coming on tomorrow for the first game. We'll call a little bit of it, and then we're gonna just focus strictly on high points. So that is what we're gonna do. How's it going, Hot Wax? Welcome in. Why are there 4 games before Friday instead of 2 when 2 of the 4 teams play each other in 2 games? No, it's 60 because it's 8 teams and 4 play in the playing round. That's it. That's why. Hype want a bracket buster worth watching according to Sport News. Everyone's picking High Point. Everyone's picking High Point right now. They're like the sexy pick, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Packers trying to ban the tush push. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible, terrible idea. Terrible idea. I don't know how you ban that play. I think the Packers are just whining about it. The Lions trying to ban automatic first downs on offensive holding. I think it's a terrible rule. I hope it doesn't pass because you're just going to see receivers getting mugged on 3rd and long at that point. And then the third rule change with overtime, every team gaining a possession overtime in the regular season. Don't hate it, but I think the problem with that, for the networks at least, is that when it comes to the networks, it would be a nightmare if a crappy game between two crappy teams goes into overtime at 1 o'clock and it overruns the 4 o'clock. I mean, the games might go on a bit too long, so that might be why the rule, or why it's like that right now. I'm not sure any of the rules passes. I'm not sure. And the line's trying to change the platform. I don't think that's going to change. There have been a lot of proposals like that. I don't think anything's going to change there. I think it's very easy right now to understand the format where you win your division and you get a playoff game. And I don't think that's going to change. Starting lineups: Hobbs, Lipscomb, Irvin, Adebayo, and Cordia for Mount St. Mary's. Stevens, Smalls, Ball, Jones, and Rogers for American. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the stream. Yeah, it's because Purdue have been shaking the tournament. Yeah, I get it. I get it. They've been Cinderella prone. But, oh, man. Look, I want High Point to win. I want High Point to win. On one hand, though, you have to remember. And I have them in the Sweet 16. I'm in the Sweet 16. But what I am very worried about is that in the 40-year history of the Big South, only one team's ever won a tournament game. Not counting first four. Only one team, that was Winthrop. And they were ranked. So no unranked team has ever won a tournament game in the Big South. It's never happened before. Group 7 from Mount Emmitsburg, very small town. I've never been. I have never been. But we're going to get this game started away in just a little bit. Again, appreciate all you guys tuning in. This game over on True TV, as is all the first 4 games. 67% E-Ryan with the Mountain to win this one. And then 30 minutes after this game is done, we'll be live for Texas Xavier, the final first 4 game. And we'll be live tomorrow all day from 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock, or whenever it ends, 12:30, 1 o'clock. We'll be live for 13 hours tomorrow and 13 hours on Friday as well. What's Squircle pick Purdue to beat High Point? All right, at least someone. It's not like the... I just need some people to pick Purdue. All right, we are underway here. Let's get this game started between Mount St. Mary's in the light blues. American in the whites. And a quick 3-ball here for Mount St. Mary's off the dribble. 8 seconds into the game. 3-0 the score so far. Mount St. Mary's letting the 3-ball fly early on. They take a 3-0 lead to start this game on the very first possession. Now in possession here, it's Stevens for American. Stevens gives it off. It goes to Rogers. Rogers with the shot off the bank. That one good over the hands of Adebayo. 3-2. Yeah, Cam Robinson go to the Texans. I love it so much. Cam Robinson and Ronald Darby to the Texans. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're looking at. I don't know what the Texans are watching, but it's not football. Lipscomb gives the ball off. Gets it back after the gift from Irvin. Now feeds it down low. The two-handed slam. It's Cordia. Averaging 10 points spot, not American. American making light work of the Patriot League this season. Program record for most wins in a season. Destroy Navy in the championship. Feeds it to the corner here. Mount St. Mary's, 12 on the clock. Trying to spin around here. It's Hobbs. He's going to put up a wild 3. That one not even close. And a Lincoln Ball getting the board there. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. The 3-ball here. Catch and shoot. Got it to go. We're all tied up at 5. Colin Smalls knocking it down. Smalls a 32% 3-point shooter, but got the space there and let it go. Laggy? Why is there lag? There shouldn't be. All right. Man, a lot of people are saying there's lag. All right, we should be okay now. Layup there is good. 7-5 the score. I don't know why people are saying there's lag. We should be okay. I'm not getting any drops, so fingers crossed there. We should be okay there. Purdue has been upset by 14 or greater series on multiple occasions. Yep, and they were one of the 2 victims of 61. St. John Championship, I would not be surprised with that. Not be surprised. 3-ball there, back-to-back 3s for American. Once again, it's Smalls. His second 3 of the game, Colin Smalls. Averaging just under 10 points per game this season. Last game against Navy from 3, he was 3 for 5. He was red hot the Patriot League the last 2 games from 3, 5 for 8, picking up right where he left off. Dumping it down low, the shot from the block. They're going to wave it off, foul on the floor. Right, no more lag, okay. No more lag now, all right, perfect. All right, try refreshing. If you're still getting some lag, try refreshing. It should be okay. I'm not getting any... Yeah, try refreshing if it's not Try refreshing if there's some issues. Just make sure. Because it seems like we should be okay. I'm getting green all the way around. But 5-second network online, I got it. Perfect. All right. Yeah, if it's still lagging, try refreshing. We should be okay now. Everything's in the green. I'm getting green balls are all around, and I got the bot here. Catch and shoot. 3 off the inbound underneath. The 3-ball off the rim twice. No good, but the rebound there by Mount St. Mary's, and it's put up there by Dola Adebayo, the leading scorer on the team, averaging 13 per game this season. Makes it 9-8. Nice offense so far by both these teams. And the second team, all-conference player, knocking down the easy layup there off the board. Here comes Stevens here. Stevens gives it up top. It goes to Rogers. Rogers feeds it to Smalls. Smalls going to try another 3. That one, no good off the dribble. Rebound on the play, though, as Rogers goes to the ground. He's in some pain. Oh, hopefully he gets up. Hopefully he gets up. Rogers took a spill. They're trying to get the board. Mount St. Mary's getting called for the foul. That's their first. Rogers is getting up. It's slow to get up, and that'd be a big loss if Rogers can't go. 17 points per game this season. One of the leading scorers in the Patriot League. So he gets pushed to the ground there, but hopefully he's okay. Was holding his knee immediately. Fingers crossed he's good to go. That would be, again, Matt Rogers. 17 per game this season. The senior forward had 25 points against Navy in the championship win. He's okay. He's out there. That's going to go back to Mount St. Mary's as a result. USL promotion relegation? Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that because there are a lot of teams in USL that are not on good financial footing. There's a lot of teams that are not on good financial footing, but I'm excited. We'll see. Why not? David Ryan gets with the Jags next big thing. Yep. Maybe he's the next Texan signing. Maybe. 9-8 the score. Give it off to the side. Here it's Jones. Jones up top to Ball. Or excuse me. Wow. Adebayo. Lipscomb now. Lipscomb kicks out to the corner. Driving inside here. Kicks it out wide. Fakes the 3. Hobbs going to try a 3. That one is good for Mount St. Mary's. They take a 4-point lead. It's Hobbs knocking that one down. Second 3 of the game for the Mountaineers. And Rogers is limping. Oh, no. He tries to give it a go. I'm not sure he's good. Rogers is going down. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's trying to stretch it out. He can't go. He can't go right now. Hobbs with that 3, shooting 31% from 3 this season. But, man. Hobbs trying to get that board, and not a lot of contact there. He just took a spill. He is down. He is down. And, oh, man. He's on the sideline right now. Trying to trap. Play a high trap up top here. Mount St. Mary's American breaks the trap. Kicks out to the corner for 3. It's Greg Jones. That one misses. Too wide. Adebayo gets the board. Gives it off to Lipscomb. Feeding it down low here. It's a bad pass. Looking on the play for Cordia. Intercepted on the play by American. Intercepted there by Michaels. Now driving inside here is Stevens. Stevens turns around from the block. Bounce pass down low. Goes to Michaels. Eric Michaels in the restricted area. Puts up the shot. No good. The tip-in, though, is good. My God, off the hands of Cordia. Either way, 12-10 the score as a result. What can they do here without Matt Rogers? And how long will he be out is the question. He's a senior. Would hate for this to be the way he goes out. 3-ball here for Adebayo. That one is good. Dola Adebayo. Great game for him so far. 15-10 the score. If he had the over 11 things right now. Close to run them out. Nice. NFL and UFL doing relegation. That would be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare. Bounce hits to the elbow. It's picked up here by American. Crossover here. We're trying to work on Adebayo. It's Mayock. Mayock gives it up top to Stevens. Stevens back to Mayock, driving inside, bounce pass down low. Michaels can't get the handle on it. Loosey-goosey with the ball. And Hobbs gets it for Mount St. Mary's. Trying to go quickly here. It's a alley-oop attempt that goes off the backboard. And not even remotely close to an alley or an oop. And now up top here it's Stevens. Stevens with a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Mount St. Mary's, their second. As we go to the under 16 timeout. But obviously the big question is Rogers goes into the tunnel. Can Matt Rogers go? That would be a massive loss for American if he can't go. Top player on the team this year. 17 points per game. Had 25 in the championship against Navy. He has scored double figures in 9 of his last 10 games. He's scored double figures in all but his last... Every game but his last... wow, I cannot speak. Every game he has scored double figures since November 12th, except for 3. He scored double figures in every game except for 3 since November 12th. Did he do? I'm not sure. I've never heard of that. He has been a phenomenal player, a big reason why they won the Patriot League. Only twice against Patriot League competition did he score less than 10 points. And it's going to be hard if he can't go. It's going to be really, really hard for American if he can't go. Not that they can't win. They actually are 3-2 when he doesn't score 10. But it's going to be tough without your leading scorer if he can't go the rest of the way. Yeah, I think Vikings will say no to Rodgers. I think so. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Yep, zippity-doo, baby. Zippity-doo-dah. All right, appreciate you guys tuning in. Well, there's a few Loyolas. There's Loyola Chicago, Loyola Marymount. I mean, there's a few. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We are officially at 65,000, which I really, really appreciate. I like what you say, Patriot League guy after Patriot Selfer. Nice. And again, you can use the emojis to share this, but for either one of these teams, hopefully Rodgers is okay for American. So far, Mount St. Mary's doing a very good job shooting from 3. As so far this game, they are 3 for 5 to start things off, 60% from behind the arc for the Mountaineers. A team that's shooting 35% from behind the arc this season. Last game in that championship against Iona in the MAAC, they made 12 three-pointers. And they ended up winning it. 63-49, winning it by double digits. How many points for High Point tomorrow? I'm going to say 73. 73 for High Point tomorrow. 73 for High Point. I mean, I got the score right today. I said what Cubs Dodgers. Someone asked me what's the prediction. I said 5-3. I think it was 6-3. So, it's right on the money there. Giants and Steelers are pivoting toward the draft for a quarterback. Well, I still think you wouldn't take him out of the running for Russell Wilson, for the Giants at least. You need a stopgap. Especially if you're not going to get Cam Ward. You don't want to play right away. What the heck was the Social Security post? It was a joke. It was a joke. The Social Security thing, it was making fun of the ESPN, your Final Four is the last digit of your It was that. No one's gonna do it. It was a joke post. It was a joke. I don't want anyone to actually do it. Whitaker gives it off here. And still no Rodgers for American. Fakes the 3. Jones trying to drive inside. He's doubled. Back up top it goes. 2 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That one good. The third 3 of the game for American. 15-13. American, not a great three-point shooting team. Under 35% this season. But they're 50% so far here. 3 for 6. As Lipscomb going to take it down the floor here for the Mountaineers. Winner of this game takes on Duke in Raleigh on Friday. 3 ball here. Catch and shoot. No good from the side. And the rebound there by Whitaker for American. Now it's Sprouse. Jeff Sprouse checking for the first time. Feeds it out to the corner. Driving inside, working the baseline. Back up top it goes to Sprouse. Sprouse 16 on the clock by the elbow now. He'll reset. Being guarded by Lipscomb. Feeds it out wide. Driving inside here, puts up a shot. No backboard needed on that one as it gets the friendly roll off the rim. And we're tied at 15. A 5-0 run here for the Eagles. It's Mayock who knocks it down. It's like oh, jeez. Up top it goes after being double 3 ball open, but too strong for Mount St. Mary's. Rebound the play, though, by the Mountaineers. As picked up here by Cordia. Cordia trying to post up here on Whitaker. He's doubled. Foul on the floor. Going against American, and that's their second. And good news for American, Rodgers he's walking. He is back on the sideline. One of the best players in school history. 4th most points per game this year in the Patriot League. Again, only player averaging more than 11 this season for American. He is on the sideline. So we'll see if he checks back in. That would be huge. Raleigh games, it's at PNC, or whatever they call it now. It's not PNC Arena anymore, but it is where the Hurricanes play. It's where the Carolina Hurricanes play. Hobbs. Stolen away, but Hobbs is going to get it back. And on the clock. Hobbs being guarded up tight by Stevens. 5 on the clock. Crossover. 3 ball over Stevens. That one no good. 2 wide. Offensive board, though. by Mount St. Mary's, then loose with the ball, and it's going to be picked up here by Smalls for American. Kicks out to the corner, 3 in transition, good, an 8-0 run as Jeff Sprouse knocking that one down. Sprouse this season, 35% from 3, knocking it down, Eagles up by 3. 8-0 run over the last 2 minutes, gets a pick from the right side here by Dredd. And now on top it goes, it's Cordia. Cordia trying to drive inside on Michaels. Cordia posting up by the second block. Going to put up the fadeaway. That one good. Stops the 8-0 run. Mountaineers cut it to a 1-point game. 7 minutes into the contest here. Don't pick up Montana. Yeah, Montana, look, if they show like they're against Northern Colorado, watch out. They play like they did in Starch Madness. They were dominant in Starch Madness. I mean, they were incredible. Sprouse up top. Gives it off to Michaels. Michaels has a lot of space, but instead going to give it off instead of trying the 3. Gets a pick here as Stevens by the elbow. Looking for someone down low. Not there, so going to kick it back on top to Greg Jones for 3. That one too strong. Rebound there by Trey Wilson for the Mountaineers. Now it's Keys trying to go coast to coast. Kicks it out to the corner. Wide open for 3. It's Hobbs. Knocks it down with ease. Was it Lenovo Center? Lenovo Center. The Captain American. Yep. Captain American. Hobbs knocking down that 3. The 4th 3 of the game for Mount St. Mary's. A 31% three-point shooter. You give him a look from the corner. Most players going to hit that one. Stevens now going to fake the step back 3, giving it off to Jones. Jones crossing over here, now driving inside, working on Dredd. Layup, got it to go. And we're all tied at 20. Keys taking it down the floor here. Orlandis Keys gives it off up top. It goes to Cordia. The backdoor cut's not there down low. Trying to feed Hobbs. So now Hobbs going to get at the front, at the back. And the layup there, he drives inside. 5 straight points for Hobbs. Was looking for the layup on the backdoor cut, but wasn't there, so he just got the ball up top and took it himself. 8 points for Hobbs. Second leading scorer on the team this year, averaging just under 13 per game. It's a bad pass, miscommunication. He was looking for Smalls in the corner, but instead Michaels throws it away. And that's the bad news for American. The good news, though, is that Rogers will check in at the under 12 timeout. So Matt Rogers will come back in the game at the under 12 timeout. These two teams are in the same state after last night? Absolutely. After last night, absolutely. So far in this one, Cordia with 6, Adebayo with 5, and Hobbs leading with 8 for Mount St. Mary's. Let's talk about Hobbs for a second. He scored 5 straight points for the Mountaineers. Had 18 in that win against Iona in the MAAC championship. That got into this point, that upset, sort of quasi-upset win against Iona, if you want to call it that. You want to call it that. Hobbs in that game was the leading scorer on that team. A man that has gotten double figures in 6 of his last 8 games. Right here, Rogers might automatically defaults to Aaron Rodgers. You and me both. You and me both. And a man who's gotten double figures in 10 of his last 13. Loves shooting that 3-ball. Loves letting that 3-ball fly. The last 7 games, multiple 3-pointers, and he's made a 3 in every game since January 23rd. So, this guy that's going to let that 3-ball fly, and he's done so here in this one thus far. As he leads with 8 points. And he has 2 threes already to his name. Join the McAfee Network. That's the only one that's going to want him at this point. I heard the rumors that like no one wants him for an analyst job afterwards because he's just a head case. I get it. I get it. He's a loose cannon at times. He's a loose cannon. All right. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe. All right. Appreciate all you guys tuning into this chat. Again, if you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe. Any donation counts. Who do you make the call? I'm going to decide which game we're calling. This will be the last day for this You Make the Call, and then we will start the next You Make the Call for what would be next Monday. Not this Monday, but next Monday for baseball, because we're going to have a lot to make the calls coming up for this baseball season. You're basically controlling what I'm watching. You're controlling what I'm watching. We'll have the UFL setup coming in just a little bit. So, appreciate all you guys tuning into this chat. We have the UNC football stuff this fall. 22-20 the score. Good offense for both these teams so far, as both these teams shooting over 60% from the field. After the turnover here by American, Mount St. Mary's in possession. And Rogers back out there. Down low, trying to guard Hobbs. Hobbs, fade away in the paint on the third block. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Stevens. He'll take it down the floor here for the Eagles. Stevens, dumping it to the second block, trying to post up here. It is Rogers, his first touch since the injury. Going to put up the baby hook and gets the friendly roll. Welcome back, Matt. 22-all. The score. Rogers up to 4 points. And that will not be the last time he shoots, barring he can stay healthy. Provided he can stay healthy, I should say. Irvin up top it goes. Adebayo, trying to post up on Rogers. Adebayo, dumping it down low as no one's down low, but doesn't put up the shot. Instead, going to kick it back out. Lipscomb kicks it out for three, and no good on the play by Irvin. Irvin misses that three. Don't know why he didn't put that one up down low, but American in possession as a result. It's Stevens. To the corner it goes. To Wyatt. Wyatt dumping it here. Back to Rogers, who scored on the last possession. Americans got field goals on 6 of their last 7 makes, or 6 of their last 7 attempts, I should say. Stevens, out wide, Wyatt for 3. Off the rim, no good. And letting it go out of bounds is Ogunfuye. So going back to Mount St. Mary's. Do you want some clothes? So Matt Rogers, Captain American. I guess I'm Iron Man. Yep, there you go. I think we're all technically Iron Man at some point in our lives. 22-all, halfway through the first half. Tight one so far. Both these teams getting well above 60% from the field. Adebayo. Hobbs dumping it down low now. Spin by the baseline, Cordia, but nice defense by Rogers to prevent the reverse lay-in. Really wants to get the one to go, though. Can't get it, but second shot. Second chance here. Puts it up. That one good. Tight defense there by Rogers on Cordia, but Cordia able to get his own board. Cordia, the top rebounder on the team, averaging 7.3 this season. Trying to post up here in the restricted area. No foul. Rogers goes down. He's going to get back up, though, which is good. But Hobbs gets the steal. 4th turnover for American today. Out for 3. Adebayo open. Too short off the back of the rim, but last touched on the play by Mayock. So it's going to stay with Mount St. Mary's with 8:59. It's going to stay with the Mountaineers. Another second chance opportunity for them doing a pretty good job crashing the glass. That one, Mayock, instead of letting that one go. Sign now. Rogers, oh no. Slimping again. He went down. Rogers did go down on that turnover. Streaming high point? Yes, I am. I am streaming high point. It's walk with a bit of a limp. So we'll see what happens here with Rogers. It's going to be, I think, just going to be one of those games. Rogers, well, he's not leaving. He's going to, but he is walking with a noticeable limp. So a storyline to watch out for. Third time he's gone down. Up top it goes Adebayo. They're going to get an offensive foul there. Moving screen is the call. Going against Mount St. Mary's, and it is going to go against Adebayo. I believe that's his second, if I'm not mistaken. Which will be a big loss here, as he's the leading scorer on the team. Yeah, that's his second. We'll see how they want to play this. What happened to Mike Mayock? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mayock. And then just like that, do we have a turnover? Yeah, how about checking out? What proposed change will happen? I don't think any of them are going to happen. Maybe overtime's the only one I could see. 2012 NBA redraft. Dame or AD at 1? 80. Easily 80, actually. Easily. It's tough to find elite guys down low. Tough to find elite guys like that. Adebayo gives it off. After the turnover there. For the offensive foul. I think that's 5 now on American. But what can Mount St. Mary's do here without Adebayo? Their leading scorer. He might be off for the rest of the half with foul trouble. Speaking of fouls, going to line shoot 2 here will be Mount St. Mary's. First free throws of the game for either team. Mount St. Mary's is a team 73% this season from the charity stripe. And at the line here for the Mountaineers, it will be number 45, Xavier Lipscomb. 74% free throw shooter this season. So he got fouled on that shot. First free throw here, that one is off the rim and in. He was 4 for 6 during the MWC tournament. Should the Lions want about seeing happen? No. No, I don't think it should. I think you win your division, you earn the right to host a playoff game. How's it going, Iron Pro? Welcome in. Welcome into the chat. Now, if you have a losing record, I'm okay with the stipulation for that, but other than that, no. Second free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 that trip. A 74% free throw shooter. Makes it a 4-point game. The Romanian American Football League. 3-ball here. That one good. Jeff Sprouse knocking down that 3. The 35% three-point shooter off the dribble. 26-25. Cuts it down to a 1-point game. American shooting 50% from 3 after shooting under 35% on the season. Sprouse up to 9 points. 3 for 3 from 3 so far. The shot there, foul, and 1. Adebayo checking back in despite being on 2 fouls. Knocking it down, and we'll shoot one more at the charity stripe when we come back at the under 8 timeout. Let's talk about Sprouts for a second, though. 3 for 3 from 3 so far, averaging 6.3 points per game this season. He's got 9 already. Shot very well in the Patriot League final. Was 3 for 4 from behind the arc. So over his last 2 games now, you're looking at a man who from 3-point range is 6 for his last 7. Do not let him get hot, folks. Do not let him get hot. Adebayo going to free throw line when we get back. Yeah, any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I'll just go in the order they see. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Like we see, like and subscribe. Over on our 1.5 championships the next 5 seasons, I'm taking the over. I'm taking the over. I think 2.5 is the first one I have to think about. But 1.5, I'm taking the over. I love how the D-backs season, in terms of making it to the getting a bye, is already over. And we haven't played a game yet. The D-backs are going to be a top 5 team in baseball this year. Maybe top 3. And our chances of winning the division are already at 0%. We haven't even played a game yet. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Let's get the Cubs on a losing streak. At least if there is any consolation, D-backs do play the Cubs. How's it going, Jack? Appreciate you tuning in as always. Appreciate you, man. If there is any consolation, Cubs don't look good. And we do get the Cubs to start the season off. Cubs and then Yankees. So, we'll see what happens there. Now, Shaw sucked again. I don't know about Shaw. I just don't... I don't know about Shaw. 1 for 9, 4 strikeouts so far. Oof. Not great. Old School's Conference, MWC. There you go. There you go. We're still 55 the worst I ever saw. It's up there. I think 48 was worse. 48 was worse. But, like, a part of me was not surprised the Eagles blew them out. Broncos Seahawks, I was stunned by that. I was like, oh, we're going to get one of the greatest games, and man, didn't work out that way. If you're never going to ring, I can't believe that. Yeah, they're calling the game remotely. I hate that. Games should never be called remote. Games should never, if you have the rights to televise a game, it should never be called remote. It takes away from what you see on the field. It takes away from the atmosphere. It's awful. You want to have a game? I'm not. I am not. Used to be the same conference in the old East Coast Conference. Oh yeah, the old East Coast. Said for longer, the Rockets will never win the division as long as the Dodgers exist. Yep. I'm not going to a high point game. The problem with that is the arena is the smallest of the 8 spots, so tickets are hard to come by. Especially with St. John's in there. On top of that, it's all the way across the country. On top of that, flights are insane. What was called remote? The MLB games in Japan. Now, having said that, if they make the Sweet 16, that's in Indy. Tickets will not be hard for that because that's at Lucas Oil Stadium. So that's like a big venue. If they, for whatever crazy reason, make it to the Sweet 16, I might go to that. I might fly out Friday, and then all bets are off for that. You know, real score is 40-6. The final 2 touchdowns were completely meaningless. All right, the end one here for Adebayo, 73% from the charity stripe this season. That one is good. So Mount St. Mary's 3 for 3 from the line to start this game. 29-25 the score. 19-10 run here for the Mountaineers after American took that 15-10 lead. Up top it goes to Ball. Rogers back out there, despite that limp earlier. Goes to the corner here. Smalls in the paint, kicks back up top. Deep 3 here. That one, no good, but Rogers gets the offensive rebound. Weaving it around to the opposite side, goes to Stevens. Stevens fakes the shot, now drives inside, fakes that second shot, gives it to Rogers. He loses the handle. It goes to Sprouse in the corner, down the clock. Rogers going to try the 3. He's open. He's got it. He's up to 7. If I lived in New York, I would have gone. If I lived in New York, 100%. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. So I could just drive up that day and come back that night. Last year, World Series were the only division winners made it to the playoffs. The last team where only division winners made it. Hook shot there. That one is good for Cordia. 31-28. So we're looking at 93 on that one? I think we're looking at 93. I think it was the Jays, right? I think it was the Jays. Ball. Whether it's... Yeah, I think it was the Jays. Smalls. Out wide to Rogers. Stevens. 6 on the clock. Stevens. Down low. It's a bad pass. An intercept on the play by Mount St. Mary's. Browns are signing DeAndre Carter to a 1-year deal. Corner 3 here. That one good. Going quickly off the turnover. And it is Hobbs. His 3rd 3 of the game. It's Dodger home game, of course. Basically the same in Arizona. Same thing in Arizona. Not for the playoff, but for regular season it was. 93 with the J. Yep. That was a rough one for the Phils. Rogers. The hook shot from just outside the 6 area. No good. His first miss of the day. Rebound here by Mount St. Mary's. They're up by 6 here. Can they extend this lead? Lipscomb kicks it out wide. It goes to Hobbs. Hobbs on 11 points. Spin around here. He's got the hot hand right now. Has to reset back up top. Driving inside, loses the handle, gets it back in the corner. It's Adebayo. Adebayo feeds it to the elbow. 6 on the clock. It goes to Cordia. Cordia spins. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he's done. Oh, Jesus. You could tell right away. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's done. Oh, my God. Yeah, the spin move, he's done. He tried playing his best. He is done. Oh. They're not showing a replay, nor do I want to see one. Oh, now we see one. Yep. He's done. He's officially done. It buckled. It buckled on the spin move. Cordia blew by him on the spin move. Rogers couldn't do anything. His ankle buckled. He's done. He's done. That's the 4th time he's gone down today. He's done. And he's not walking off on his own power. Oh my God. You hate to see a career end like that. One of the best players in the history of American. Instrumental getting him to this point. And his season is going to end. There's no way he comes back. His season's going to end like that. He tried his absolute hardest to persevere through that. At least he's walking in the tunnel on his own power now, which is good. But, yeah, twist his ankle gave. Oh, my God. You knew it as soon as it happened, too. Yeah, he's gone down 4 times today. You can tell he's in serious pain. He was limping the entire game. After the first injury, he was limping the entire game. He gave it everything he could, but man. Up top it goes Whitaker. Mount St. Mary's up with their largest lead today, an American down by 8. They'll have to do it now without Rogers, presumably the rest of the way. Up top, it goes 5 on the clock. Sprouse for 3. Hits 4-3 of the game. Chat Sports, I don't get the appeal of Chat Sports. Loses the handle here, 36-31, going back to American. Some other guys have to step up here, including guys like Sprouse. Jones drives inside, misses the layup. Rebound here by Lipscomb for Mount St. Mary's. Feeds it out wide. It goes to Hobbs for 3. That one no good. And Stevens gets the board. American up top. Stevens going to get a 3. Got it. A 6-0 run for American. Cuts it down to 2. Elijah Stevens. A 34% three-point shooter. That's the 8th 3 of the game for American. Keys. 10 on the clock here. Keys bounce pass down low. The finger roll. Got it to go by Cordia. Stops the 6-0 run. 38-34. Guerrero's playing through it. Hopefully he can play it. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's going to be... There's no way he comes back for the half. I can tell you that much. But at least he was walking the tunnel after he got up on his own power. 3-ball here. Catch and shoot. Sprouse misses that one. He had 4 threes already. Can't get the 5th. The Vikings have just signed a player. The Vikings have just signed a player. Starts with an R. One of the names has 7 letters. The other one is 5. They just signed him. They signed a player. One of the names has 7 letters. The other is 5. And one of the names starts with an R. That is right. The Vikings have just signed Rondale Moore. The Vikings have just signed former Purdue wideout, the Cardinals receiver. They got traded in the Desmond Ridder trade and then didn't play with the Falcons because he got hurt. The Vikings have just signed Rondale Moore. Like, I like him as a slot guy. If he's healthy, I like him as a slot guy. All right. Mount St. Mary's, 60% from the field. American, 56%. And then money from 3. 8 for 15 this game, including Sprouse off the bench with 12 points. It's been a huge reason why American is still in this thing, even without Rogers. As Sprouse leading with 12 points. Only the 5th time this season he's gotten double figures. First time since the game against Loyola Maryland. On February 15th, over a month ago. Was scoreless to the semifinal against Colgate. It's a slot guy. Yeah. Look, if he stays healthy, I like more. I still have hope for more. I like him as a slot guy. Sprouse. This is his 5th game this season with 4 threes. First time since that game against Loyola. Most of his field goal attempts do come from behind the arc, so if he's shooting, it's going to be from 3. Sprouse, a guy that has shot 122 field goals, 103 threes, so you do the math on that one. If he's landing a fly, it's going to be from behind the arc. 85% of his shot attempts have been from 3 this season. Hopefully it's fix Akuda. We'll see. He might be a lost cause at this point, unfortunately. He's been on so many different teams at this point. Well, Lions, Falcons, Texas. He's been on so many different teams. How's it going, Jacob? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate tuning in. Solid slot option. Very solid slot option. If he can stay healthy. Chiefs to the closest to the 3-peat in our lifetime. I would say no on that. I would say no. I think we could see a team get a 3-peat. I thought it could have been a stud, too. I really thought he'd be a stud. That was one I whiffed on. I wanted to trade him and get Akuda. Not that the guy we got was any better. C.J. Henderson. And if we couldn't get Akuda, I wanted Brown. I wanted Brown to clog up the interior. Tim Jones. I did see that Tim Jones is a Viking. Not our problem anymore. Thank God. Not our problem anymore. Having said that, I will say this much about Tim Jones. You're going to see the guy ball out in August. You're going to see him in the preseason and be like, oh my God, this guy is great depth. This guy's going to be a phenomenal receiver. This guy is a preseason, like, legend. This guy's incredible. He is... Don't be fooled. Foul there down low on Wyatt. That's number 7. A 1-1 coming up here for Mount St. Mary's. So, Tim Jones is going to ball out in August. In August, he's going to have, like, 60 yards a game. He's going to be dominant. Don't get your hopes up. He commits so many penalties on special teams. He's not good. He's just not good. Hobbs at the line for this 1-1. First one of the 1-1 is good. They're 4 for 4 at the line tonight. Hobbs, the 79% free throw shooter. Gonna miss all the rants about Tim Jones against RCBTJ. Yep. End of an era, baby. End of an era. End of an era. Yeah, I need a new target. Might be Gabe Davis at this point. Second free throw, off the rim, no good. First miss of the day. And Greg Jones gets the board for American. Now from a jack to the Vikings. Open 3 here, American. Too strong off the back of the rim, and the rebound there by Irvin. 39-30 for the score. Lipscomb. Up top it goes. Driving inside here. On the block. Irvin puts up the shot. It's blocked, and the rebound there by Michaels. Now down the floor it goes. Wyatt crossing over. Up top. Mayock. Mayock out wide to Jones. Jones gets a pick from Mayock and dumps it down low in the restricted area. The shot there fouled. He'll shoot 2 as Orlando Keys going to call for the foul. Great pump fake there to get down low. Ty Chandler, Hall of Fame running back every game was preseason. Yep. I know those guys. I know those guys. Yeah, Tim Jones will be an August hero for you guys. But, yeah, World Cup window, it has been a while. It's always the longest from November to March. Always the longest for that with the window. Michaels at the line here shooting 2. Michaels just a 46% free throw shooter, and that's not going to help. Misses the first. Clanks it too strong. This is just his 3rd free throw attempt since February 10th, since the Super Bowl. Since one Eagles team won it all. Hasn't been to the line a whole lot. This is just his 4th free throw. And 0 for 2. But rebound on the play by Jones. Jones in the restricted area puts up the layup. Gets it to go on the reverse over Adebayo. And it's 39-36. So Smith, the 0 for 2 trip. American yet to hit a free throw. 18 minutes gone in this one. Pick on the left side. Fiat to Cordia, who set the pick. Nice pick and roll there. And Cordia lays it in. 41-36 the score. 5-point lead here for the Mountaineers. Wyatt takes it down. Wyatt gives off to Smalls. It's tipped. It's going to stay with American, though, with 18 on the shot clock. Rars after the rest of the game, that does not shock me. He's gone down 4 times today, and after that 4th one, how he went down, I'm not surprised by that. You would hate to see his career end like that. You would hate to see. So everything is given to the school one, and you would hate to see his career end like that. Wyatt gets off the inbound on the side. 16 on the shot clock. Pick from the left side here, set by Whitaker. And it's going to be a moving screen. So a foul and a turnover on American. Not done a great job holding on to the ball. 7 turnovers today for the Eagles. They're -3 in that column. Team is averaging 11 turnovers per game this season. Mount St. Mary's averaging 15 turnovers this season. They're not good holding on to the ball. Only 4 so far today. Let's get over tomorrow. We're doing everything. We're doing everything. High Point plays at 12:40. We'll be on for that, and we're just going to call the High Point game when that's on. But otherwise, we're live for 2 continuous streams. It's going to be 2 continuous ones, because I learned from Grossi that you can't go live for more than 12 hours, because then it deletes. So we're going to do a morning session stream and a night session stream. It's basically continuous. So keep that in mind. Elbow shot. That one fouled. And he'll go to the line shooting 2. As he fell to the ground on that one, Orlando Keys. So tomorrow, we're going to have 2 separate streams. 74% the line. And by the 2 separate streams, we're going to have stream that goes from 12 o'clock to 6:40, and then a stream that goes from 6:40 to the end. So I wish you could do one continuous stream, but I can't because it would be too long. And YouTube loses it after 12. Good mom with 2 appreciate my mom went to American to go to the Mount. Wow. All right. Wow. It was not where I thought that was going. That was not where I thought that was going. Man. Oh, man. 2 free throws are good for keys. How many games on at once? 4. 4 at a time. And we'll call all 4 at the same time unless, except for the high point game, that'll be the only game we call at that time. Up top it goes Whitaker. Whitaker out wide to Stevens. Stevens spins around, gives it off. It's Smalls. And they're going to get a travel. Another turnover there. Number 8 for American. Except for the upcoming content. Oh, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is the place to be. This is the place to be. And I got to get you on the Yankee game. Yep. Get you $2 on the Yankee game. Travis Kelce, I think this is last year. I'm shocked he's coming back in the first place. I think this is it for him. How's it going, Cujo from Broncos Country? How's it going, man? Welcome in. 1:25 to go in the first half. 7-point game. Gets a pick from the right side here. And back it goes to Cordia. Cordia. As that a turnover match. They're calling a lot of moving screens this game. Another pair of hands, yeah. It's going to be... I really wish I could do multiple... I wish I could do continuous stream. Websites that show college basketball live? Well, you can get everything on CBS, TNT, TrueTV, and TBS. I mean, you could always stream East if you need to. You could always do that. Smalls. Gets it back, give and go. The 3, that one no good. And the rebound on the play by Hobbs. Go for a 2-for-1 if they want. The Mount St. Mary's. How's it go, Michael? Guess what day it is? Hump day, baby. Hump day, baby. Well, they go for the 2-for-1 here. Lipscomb. Driving inside. Puts it up. Foul. Blocking foul. It should be an and 1. They're going to say no. Continuation on that one. Which... if that's not continuation, I don't know what is. I mean, that looked like continuation to me. No label crane. Well, we'll call the first 30 minutes of that one. Oh, actual website, because I might watch High Point Class. March Madness Live has everything. If you have a cable subscription, you can do March Madness Live. And they show all the games online on the 2 free throws coming up here in the double bonus. First free throw for Lipscomb is good. Any player playing NFL in March Madness? Oh, there's been a few. There's been a few. Some tight ends, yeah. Yep, I did see that. Thank God they put it back. I never should have removed it in the first place. Thank God they put it back. Yeah, actual website. Yeah, there is like a NCAA puts everything on their website. So you go here. You have a cable subscription. You can watch everything. I think you get a free preview, too. I think you get a free, 2-hour preview. Timeout on the floor here. As Mount St. Mary's up with their largest lead today, thanks to 8 for 9 shooting from the free throw line. As Lipscomb up to 7 points. He's 4 for 4 today at the line. All right. Timeout Mount St. Mary's. Still have 3 left. All right. Eagles ball when we get back. Appreciate all you guys doing. We'll do a halftime raid, as we always do. We're not going to do one for the tomorrow, or Friday, or Saturday, Sunday, because... well, actually, Saturday we could do for the early games. We could do for the early games. Because it's only one game on at a time for that. Because it's 1-1 and then 3-3. So, let's see. Who's doing this game? Who can we rate at the half? Who can we raid here? Oh, there's so many streams showing the game, and it's not even close to the right game. Okay, we've rated them before. If we rated... I don't think we've rated him. We've never done him. No, we've never done him. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll rate him. Rate him at the half. Baseball game, my back was killing me. My back was absolutely killing me. So, I couldn't do the game. My back was a nightmare, and that's why I couldn't get video out too. I wanted to get video out, but my back was just killing me. I had to sleep it off. It still is like not great, but we'll have a video out tomorrow. It's gonna be a crazy story. It's gonna be someone doing something really stupid. All right, 45-36 the score. Again, pretty sure you guys doing it. Yep, 27 back pain. Yep. Not fun. Not fun. All right. That's a long time out here. Appreciate all you guys tuning into this chat as always. All right. How's it going? Jar Playboys, how's it going, man? Yep, I'm, back pain's not great. Most popular land-based languages are Italian, Spanish, French. What's fourth? Ooh. I don't know on that one. I don't know. He's going to go back to the 1v8 and open to a Walker playing game? Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You know, like Hawks, yep. Lions pros a bunch of new rules. I think the holding rule's stupid. I think the illegal contact holding rule that's not automatic first down, because otherwise you're just going to get third and long. Everyone's going to get mugged. You're just going to mug everyone. There's a 16-second difference here. 9-point game. Stevens. He's fouled. No shot. It's on the floor. Clock resets back to 20. Where's the attack constantly finding the backman? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the Lions rule change. I don't think the scene one's going to pass. It's probably the Lions pro set rule, because... but I don't think it's going to pass. I don't think any of the rule changes are going to pass. I think the only one that might pass is the competition committee's 30 to the 35-yard line for touchbacks to try and incentivize more kickoffs. Whitaker. Whitaker gives it off here. It goes to Smalls. Smalls, 12 on the shot clock. Smalls picks up his drill, feeds it to Sprouse. Sprouse gives off to Stevens. Stevens, 7 on the clock. Stevens crossing over. Stevens driving, pulls it from the free throw line. That one is good. 45-38. Shot clock turned off. 14 seconds left. Mount St. Mary's already called their timeout, so gotta go here. Hobbs, I'm gonna let you know who we're gonna raid. I'm just gonna put it in. 3-ball here for Hobbs. That one is good, and Mount St. Mary's will be up by double digits at the halftime break. All right, see you guys for the second half. I gotta go to the bathroom real quickly, so see you guys for the second half, 48-30. I'll let you know who we're raiding. We're gonna raid, Mitch Kovsky. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Arctic, Phoenix, so 2 appreciation. We have most likely one seed to crash out early. I would say Auburn. I would say Auburn could be out before the Sweet 16. I wouldn't shock me. Louisville's a bad matchup for them, and Creighton down low Kalkburn's a bad matchup for them. So, see you guys for the second half. 48-38 the score. I'll see you guys in 17 minutes. Appreciate it, Artie Phoenix. Let me know which game you want. I'll get you in there once we start the second half.
All right, guys, welcome back into the start of the second half. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for the stream. Hang on. Total by any team. Yeah, just working on the, just finish up the script for the video that's coming out tomorrow. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. That was how I was doing the halftime break. But I did see, before we signed off for the half, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest. So, RX Phoenix with a tour. I didn't get a chance to really elaborate on that because I had to run for something. But we are okay now. Most likely wants you to crash out early. Yeah, I would say, like I said before, I would say Auburn. Louisville as an 8 seed. If the seed line's hold, Louisville's an 8 seed. It's crazy. You look at all the seed lines. Look at all the seed lines. The fact that Louisville, top 10 team in the AP poll, gets the 8 seed. Usually, if you're a top 10 team, you're that 10 ranking, you get a number 2, 3, or a 4 seed. You're not getting an 8. Louisville got screwed over completely. So, I could see, I mean, that's basically a top 10 matchup in the second round. So, I would say, especially with the Auburn Splinters, I could see that being a, I see Auburn going out. Nothing would shock me in that region. Honestly, Auburn, Louisville, Creighton, any of those teams Sweet 16, nothing would shock me. Nothing would shock me there. All right, so 48-38 your score at the halftime break. Mount St. Mary's with their largest lead today, and America going the rest of the way without Matt Rogers, their top player this season. He's out for the rest of the game with a knee injury. No surprises there. Raceway Disney in 26. Ooh. You know, I'm going to say fact on that one. I'm going to say fact. Why not? I'm going to say fact. Why not? And so far, the big player from Mount St. Mary's, there have been a few, but the big one has to be Hobbs with 15 points. Cordia with 16 as well. Those two have come out for 31. But Dallas Hobbs, 4 for 7 from 3 to start this game. He has been money from behind the arc. He's got 15, hit that 3 at the very end of the first half to make it a 10-point game. That's now back-to-back games for him with 4 or more threes. We're at 65. Okay, appreciate you, man. Now we got to get to 66. Now we got to get to 66.
Is he really? I didn't see that. Texans have signed Danielle Hunter to a 1-year extension. So, no real surprises there. Locked down one of your owns. Phenomenal player. Phenomenal player. At least I get that one compared to some of the other moves I made. So, appreciate all you guys tuning in. Rogers, again, out for the rest of the game. Let's put his knee up to the chair. Yep. Watch the baseball game. The Dodgers won 6-3. I think you were the one that asked who, like, what's the score? I had it 5-3. Dodgers. It was 6-3. Dodgers won. All right, back underway here in the second half. 48-38 your score. Can Mount St. Mary's hold on to this double-digit lead? Well, that's not going to help as American goes right down the court. And Elijah Stevens gets the finger roll to go. Mount St. Mary's 51 win at the half of the season. But remember, last game in the first 4 in the 16 play, and it was a 9-point lead for St. Francis around this time. And it didn't mean anything, because St. Francis ended up blowing that one to Alabama State. Layup there for Mount St. Mary's on their first possession is good, 50-40. What channel? True TV. True TV. This game is on True TV. About up to 10. Feeds it down low in the restricted area. Goes to Michaels. Michaels turns around the baby hook. Gets it to go. So American hit their first 2 field goals to start this half. 8-point game. Cubs are 0-2. They still have the swing training. I love it. I love it. Mets start 0-5 or 0-6 last year. Hopefully they start 0-5 this year. Or 0-6 this year, I should say. Hopefully they start 0-6 this year. I would love that. Poked away. Adebayo. Last touch, though, by Adebayo. It's going back to American. Good stuff for American coming out of the halftime break. What can they do here? True TV Appreciation Day, yep. Who did I predict from the tournament? Florida. Florida, I've had Florida since about December. I was like, this team's going to win it all. This team is absolutely stacked. They shoot the ball well, play good defense. I really like Florida this year. How wide it goes to Jones. Driving inside. Greg Jones looking to put this one up. Now feeds it down low. It's too much on it for Michaels. It's a turnover on the play. I think it's number 10 for American already. And Lipscomb in possession here, giving it off to Dallas Hobbs. Down low it goes. The layup with the contact. He'll shoot 2. So Cordia going to the free throw line. The 68% free throw shooter. Dude, Coach K going to win again? I got some news for you. I got some news for you about Coach K. I got some news for you about Coach K. First free throw for Cordia. He and Hobbs combined for 31 in that first half. He had 16 in the first. That one's good. Revy 40, yep. Yeah, Coach K has he's not there anymore. He hasn't been there for a few years now. 2 free throws are good. Up to a 10-point lead again. My dump pick at home over St. John's? That's bold. That is bold. I never do any 1s or 2s getting upset. I never do anything. I'm like, if I'm going down, everyone else is going down with me. Because the risk reward's not worth it. The risk reward just isn't worth it. Okay, you might get, like, Omaha, if they beat St. John's, right, you might get that, but then you're going to have them out anyways in the next round. Versus, I mean, if you have them going out in the round of 32, that's one thing. Fadeaway from the elbow, that shot too strong for ball, and rebound on the play by Adebayo for them. Katie, Westbrook, Harry, Oklahoma State Championship, yes. Brian won against Alabama, your coin flip? Ooh, yeah, I don't think it's happened in real life. Out of bounds, Adebayo off his knee, going back to American. Throwing darts at the board. I get that. I get that, then. I'm just not... I feel like unless you have them going a while, unless you have a lower seed going a long way, it's not worth it to pick these crazy upsets because you get like 10 points, but you lose out potentially. If it doesn't work out, you lose out like 80. Crossing over here, Stevens. Dumping it down low. Goes to Whitaker. Whitaker trying to post up here on Cordia. Picks up his dribble, goes back up top. It's a tip pass, but staying with Stevens. Stevens gonna pick on the right side here by Whitaker. 3 ball, that one good. Down to a 7-point game. Stevens knocking that one down. Elijah Stevens, the 34% 3-point shooter. It should be a 3. Yeah, I was gonna say the scoreboard was wrong. I was gonna say that's definitely a 3, unless I got blind. Irvin gives up to the free throw line. Adebayo spin around by the restrict area, fades away. It's 4-on-4, working on ball, and Adebayo wins that battle, makes it a 9-point game. That'd be cute. So Mike Wazowski. Yep. 54-45. Stevens picks up his dribble, goes up top to Ball. Ball. Now Stevens by the logo. Pick on the right side here by Whitaker. Ball. Trying to drive it. Getting a second pick by the elbow. Up top it goes. Open for three is Lincoln Ball. Too strong on that one. Rebound on the play by Cordia. Mount St. Mary's largest lead today has been 10. A chance for their largest lead here if they can score on this possession. It's Irvin. Irvin driving here. He's going to feed it down low by the baseline. Fadeaway shot. Wild one, but good for Adebayo. He's been a thorn in their side this game. The big three this game of Cordia, Adebayo, and Hobbs have destroyed the Eagles. Adebayo up to 14.6 already this half, 4 minutes in. So they're dominating inside the paint today. Whitaker. 12 on the clock. Picks it up by the elbow. Whitaker. One for someone to give it off to. Feeds it out wide. It goes to Ball. Ball gives it off in the corner. Three here. That one good for Greg Jones. 56-48. We have a stoppage on the floor here at the under 16. All right. 56-48 the score. A huge three ball there to cut it to an 8-point game. American is shooting well from three. 10 for 20 from behind the arc this game. Need to get more of those three balls to fly. Usually you're shooting 50% for three. You're not losing too many games. But they found themselves down by 8 here. Should note the last time American played, that game against Navy, they also shot very well from three. 44%. 11 for 25 that game. So when the three ball is flying for American, good things can happen. So we got a stoppage of the under 16 again. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you like 7. Arctic Phoenix, which game do you want me to do? I forgot. Brewers, Yankees, or Orioles, Blue Jays? Which game do you want me to do? I'll get you the call for it. I'll get you on the call for it. American this season when shooting at least 36% from three. Amazingly enough this year, they're 15-1. So when that three ball's flying, when they're shooting at least 36% from three, they're 50% right now, 10 for 20. When they're shooting 36%, they are 15-1. You want Brewers Yankees? All right, get you on Brewers Yankees. Appreciate you. So again, American, 36% from three this season, 15-1. As you might notice, their record this season is 22-12. So when they're not shooting that, they're 7-11 this year. Above 36% or higher, 15-1. Below that mark, 7-11. That's the magic number. And Americans hit the number. They're at 50%. They're 10 for 20. But they're down by 8. The only loss in that stretch was against Siena back on November 12th. And that was just the third game they played. So every game since Thanksgiving where they shoot 36% from three, they win. But they're not right now. We have Patriots news. Haven't signed anyone, but they are going to host Stephon Diggs on a free agent visit. So Stephon Diggs is visiting the Patriots. Hasn't signed, but he's visiting. Say goodbye to Tim Jones. Nice. Stephon Diggs potentially to the Patriots. The Patriots have shown interest in him. He's visiting there. Potential target for made a throw to. They do need a lot of help at receiver. They have maybe the worst receiving unit in football last year. Oh, Jalen Polk breakout year, baby. Jalen Polk breakout year. 56-48. You can appreciate all you guys tuning into this stream. Mount St. Mary's called that timeout. They got 2 left. Really? I did not know that, Hotwax. I did not know that. All right, again, donation, get the question right away. Also, consider to make the call. How many decide which game we're calling? If you want to bet this basketball season, oddsstream.com is going to be your friend. Use our promo code JG9, get 25% first month. Never lose another breaking out with our arbitrage betting calculator, where you bet both sides and you always are guaranteed to come out on top. Now, here we go. 56-48, driving inside here. It is Lipscomb. Lipscomb trying to post up on Mayock. Has to go back up top. And it's going to go back to American as a result. There's some sort of violation there. It's still Ryan Poles. Now we're at the under 16. It's still Poles. Poles is still the GM there. He did not get fired. But he's made some good moves this offseason. bolstering the offensive line. He basically fixed that line overnight. All right, 56-48 the score. Appreciate you guys tuning in again. We're going to go live 30 minutes after this game is done for Texas Xavier. And we're going live for a lot of stuff tomorrow. We'll just check the schedule for tomorrow. Make sure. No, we declare for the draft. It's not transferring. All right. Yeah, I don't know why I declared for the draft. He's not going to get drafted, but... You want to see champion Chicago Bears, baby? Off-season champion. Yeah, so tomorrow... Oh, timing-wise. Okay, 3:50 is the first game of the night slate, or 6:50. Memphis is an underdog, yeah. That should be a good game. Definitely one of the weakest 5 seeds in recent memory. There's a theory out there that they accidentally swapped Louisville and Memphis, because Louisville should have been a 5 and Memphis should have been an 8. I'm inclined to believe that theory, that they accidentally swapped them. So tomorrow the plan is we're going to have an opening, we're going to have a morning stream starting at 12:10 and go until 6:40, or whenever the Gonzaga-Georgia game is over. And then we're going to have a night stream starting with the Wofford-Tennessee game. I can't do one continuous stream because it stops at 12 hours. It stops recording after 12 hours. So we would lose all that footage. So we're going to have 2 separate streams. We're going to go until the very end. The very end. We're going to go all the way until the end of the UNCW Texas Tech game. Wherever the final game is going to be. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Holy cow. Right after 12, no archive. Yep. So that's why. We're going to do a morning session and night session. That's going to be the game plan. Morning session, night session. How's it going, Banjo? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you tuning in, as always. You're not upset Johnson with the lines? Really? The offense is going to take a step back, I think. He will definitely take a step back. Johnson was so good with Detroit. All right, back underway here. 56-48 your score. The inbound here goes to Sprouse, who had 4 3-pointers in that first half for American. He's going to take it down the floor for the Eagles here. Sprouse gives it off up top. Goes to Stevens. 18 on the shot clock. Stevens gives it off by the wing. It's Jones. Jones back up top to the center. Michaels weaving it off. Mayock. Now it's Sprouse. 8 on the clock. Still nothing inside the arc this possession. Gonna pull up from 3. Line driving in for Matt Mayock. They were not going for a 2 on that one at all. It was all 3 all the way. They did not have a single touch inside the arc. Mayock knocking that one down. They're now 11 for 21 from 3. Crazy good shooting performance from behind the arc, and now they trail by just 5. Irvin puts it up. Can't get it. Stripped away and turnover. Poked away, and here comes Jones. Gives it off. It's Stevens. Stevens feeds in the corner. Open for 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebound on the play by Cordia from Mount St. Mary's. It was 0 for 3 in transition. Yeah, when your team gets good people take your coaches, I'd rather have that problem than the other way around. We're constantly firing, guys. Adebayo goes to Irvin. Irvin looking to feed it down low. And we'll go high on that one. It's going to be a foul, reaching foul there going against Eric Michaels, team second. And then upset alert versus Robert Morris. I don't know. I don't know if they have any answers to stopping Sears. I don't know. Because you know Bama's going to put up at least 80. I'm not sure. Can Robert Morris put up 80? I don't know. Look at Michaels going off. After that foul. Mount St. Mary's leads by 5, led by as many as 11 at one point. Earlier this half, no carry there. Keys going to step back for 3. It's online and in. Orlandis Keys. Keys for 3. 59-51. 7-3 of the game for the Mountaineers, shooting about 50% from behind the arc. Both teams shooting very well from behind the arc. Stevens Give himself up top. Catch and shoot 3 for Sprouse. Off the rim, no good. Poked away by Whitaker, but foul on the floor on Whitaker. Team's third. My hook set in baseball. I could see that. I could see that. I definitely see NBC or Fox making a move. I think it's going to be one of those two. Picked American to win just because Duke versus American is like a more realistic matchup. Yeah, it's tough for American right now because they don't have Rodgers. It's going to be tough. I think American was most people's pick for this one at the start. Because I think most people had American off the 16 dating line. They should not have been. They should have been in the main field. But so far, Mount St. Mary's up by 8. Lipscomb. So for top, it goes to Adebayo. I think a lot of people SIUE in the playing game and not American. Up top it goes. Fakes the 3 Hobbs. Down low now it goes. Layup there. Floats it in. Adebayo. That's back up to a 10-point game. 61-51. Yeah, they do have a tire fire defense. Now, the problem with that, though, is that Vandy, when they played them last time, they won by like 25. They won by 23, 25. It was something crazy. So I don't trust. I think Bama's got the easiest draw. Foul on the floor. We're going to wave the shot off by Greg Jones. So no continuation there. I thought they waved it off. Yeah, Bama's defense, it is a tire fire. That is true. But the matchup they've got is really good for them. If you're going to play a 7-10, a St. Mary's or Alabama or Vandy is not a bad option there. Hamilton Purdue, nice. I do have a high point wins it all bracket. I have 2 brackets in the group, which again, click that link above, complete free to play, and enter the group. Out wide it goes. Stevens fakes the corner 3. Think about step back now, drive inside, working the baseline. Stevens kicks it out wide. 3 ball here. It's going to be turnover here for American. So going back to Mount St. Mary's as a result. State Farm Batman commercials. I haven't seen those. I don't think I've seen those yet. Alright, so after the turnover number 10 for American today. Mount St. Mary's in possession. It's Hobbs. Hobbs crossing over here. Gives it up by the elbow. It's Adebayo. Adebayo trying to work on ball. Kicks it back up top to Hobbs. Hobbs with that monster first half. Gives it up by the free throw line. Adebayo driving with 7 spin around. Fades away. That one too strong. No good as it clanks out. And Michaels gets the board here. Michaels giving it off. Stevens going to try a 3. That one too strong as Americans missed their last 3 3-pointers. Got a bit cold as of late. The layup there, finger roll and blocked there by Mayock. The chase down block to keep it at a 10-point game. I'm originally from South Clinton as my home, though I lived in Vegas. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I claim Phoenix as my home, but well, sometimes it depends. Sometimes I'll claim Long Island, sometimes I'll claim Phoenix. But I'll claim Phoenix now. I didn't when I was in North Carolina claim North Carolina as my home. Oh, man. 61-51 after that huge block there by Mayock. Would have been the largest lead of the day. In the corner here, Hobbs. Guarded by Smalls. Pick on the right side here. Set by Cordia. Bounce pass down by the free throw line. Feeds it out wide. Gonna try the corner 3. Working on Mayock. No good. Rebound, though, by Cordia. And they'll get it back with 20 on the shot clock. Down low goes Cordia. He's double, feeds it up top. Open 3 for Dredd. That one good. That's Malcolm Dredd on that one. And America right now is dreading this result as they are down by 13. Largest deficit for them tonight. Sprouse. Down low it goes. Michaels trying to post up here. He's doubled. Foul on the floor. It's going against Mount St. Mary's. Their second. As we go to the under 12 with the score 64-51. You know, comes to the Wisconsin baseball. Yep. Definitely 2 games is enough to provide a good sample size. We'll say 2 games is a good enough sample size to tell the Dodgers are going to be good. Dodgers are going to be great. I know that much. I just hate this division. I hate this division so much. All right. These fans are obnoxious year 1. Well, I mean, I get they never been there before. They know how to react. It's like, wait, you're telling me you can make the final your first year? Like, this is easy. You're telling me year one? Like, it's supposed to be hard? Yeah. Won't be an A's fan, I'm an A's fan. Yeah, I don't know whether the A's will be playing in 5 years' time, so. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to root for the A's unless you live in Sacramento right now, because you don't know where. You don't know. I appreciate all you guys tuning into this streaming. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure to support other ways teams with the emojis in the chat. Mount St. Mary's, the American emojis as well. We got them all in there. It was 56-51. They got to a 5-point game, and since then, an 8-0 run by the Mountaineers. Yeah, I did see D-backs at 3. Yep, I did see that. Athletic at D-backs at 3. Jay's like the Steelers since they're both always mediocre. Yeah, I would say so. D-backs at 3. That's not... D-backs isn't crazy at 3. Athletic had them at 3. I get it. Orioles at 16 is a joke. Orioles at 16 is defend that one for me, because I can't defend that. Orioles are, at minimum, they're top 15. At minimum. I don't know. Who do they have ahead of the Orioles? Yeah, Vegas, I don't think it's gonna be a good baseball market. Let's see. Not that I even care what John Boy has to say, because after that what they did in the World Series, I mean, I've no respect for John Boy and their copyright abuse and their what they did with the World Series, but not even a top 15 is a mess. That's insane. D-backs at 3 is not crazy. Hang on. Also, by the way, new rankings came out by MJD for his running backs, and he has Scatterbo at 3. I don't know why I just thought of that, but I know, because I said it was a top 3, and had people saying he's going to fall, but it's top 3 back, according to MJD, so we'll see what that means. Either way, back on the way here, Whitaker gives out a top to Ball. Gonna try catch and shoot 3. That one no good. They missed their last 4 threes, as American is now well under 50%. Dredd, up top it goes to Lipscomb. Lipscomb gets it back after the pick from Adebayo. Adebayo gets it back up top now. Fakes the step back 3, drives inside on Whitaker. The layup there, no good. It's an air ball, and Ball gets the rebound. Ball drives here, kicks out to the corner. 3-ball, no good. It's blocked. They missed their last 5 threes all of a sudden. The Bopon Red Sox. Better than Tetas. 3-ball here from Mount St. Mary's at the top. That one no good. Whitaker gets the board. Poked away. Last touched by Keys. So it's gonna... Oh no, they're actually Keys able to force a last touch by Whitaker. So it is going to go back to Mount St. Mary's. Great hustle there. Gardens 18, yeah, that's, wow. Red Sox at 6, I don't hate. I don't hate Red Sox at 6. They have to figure, well, I'm guessing you put Yankees top 5. Dodgers, Braves, Yankees, D-backs, Mets, or Phillies, or, yeah. Irvin gives up top. It goes to Hobbs. Hobbs, pull up from the elbow. Short, no good. Rebound on the play by Stevens. It's an 8-0 run here for the Mount over the last few minutes. Stevens behind the back dribbling, trying to drive inside here. Floats up the shot. It's blocked from behind. Blocked by Irvin. Here they come the other way. Bounce pass down low in transition. The finger roll. Got it to go. Dallas Hobbs. It's up to a 15-point lead. Americans over the last 5 from 3. They've allowed a 10-0 run. They're without their best player. Good luck. 3-ball here, Wyatt. That one no good. They're 0 for their last 6 from 3. Hobbs gets the board. Behind the back pass. They're just busting all the style points right now. Irvin now, working on ball. Irvin crosses over, gives up by the elbow, and Adebayo, no one on him! No one on the switch, and the two-handed slam. Timeout American. It's a 12-0 run for the Mount. Mount St. Mary's 9 minutes away from going to Raleigh. Hope to see I give him a shot tonight. He's good to go. Oh my. This game has gotten very out of hand very quickly. It was 56-51 with 15-11. American has not scored a bucket in the last 6 minutes. Mount St. Mary's on a 12-0 run since then. As in that time frame, American has missed 6 straight three-pointers, which is what they were good at in the first half. Everything has gone haywire for the Eagles as the Mount leads by 17. Yeah, long time without a score. 6 minutes of a score? Just any score. All right, here we go. Back underway here. 68-51, 9:30 to go. Gonna take a crazy comeback to come back in this one. Pick 7 time now, driving inside here. Trying to, at least. Mayock. Up high. Now able to drive, and he'll be fouled on the floor. Number 3 on Mount St. Mary's. Brewers kids for Astros game early May for $1? Wow. That's it? That's a heck of a steal. That's a heck of a steal. $1 baseball tickets. I'm taking those any day of the week. Major League game for $1? Sign me up. I wish my season tickets cost that. In the corner it goes. Mayock up top to Jones. Jones driving here on the block. That one good. Snaps a 6-minute scoring drought. And stops the 12-0 run. A lot of work to do, though. Watching basketball keeps swatting the team when the ball's in the air. I love that. I love that. I wonder if, like, cats, like, dogs, like, understand sports. Like, obviously, I don't know, like, the teams and whatnot. Well, up there, that one good. Like, do they have an idea, like they're watching, like, that was supposed to happen, or that's not supposed to happen? All right, on top goes Whitaker. Sprouse. Driving here is Mayock. Mayock trying to work on Adebayo. Working the baseline. Looking to put up the layup. Kicks out to the corner now. Faking the 3 in the corner. 2 guys from the same spot. Poked away. Going to stay with American with 5 on the shot clock. See the Brewers as AL team and Astros as NL? You still see it? It's been a while since the switch. It's been over a decade since the Astros switch. And then it's been like 2 decades since the Brewers switch. It's been since the D-backs came on. So, quarter century. And Brewers Cardinals will never get that series again. Nor will we get Astros White Sox. Out wide it goes. The corner 3. No good, but fouled on the 3. Lincoln Ball. There was no space to land. So he's going to shoot 3 free throws here. American has still not made a free throw. They're 0 for 2 at the line today. 32 minutes in, but Ball at the free throw line. 50% this season at the charity stripe. Which you expect the guard to be a lot better. It was 1 for 3 against Navy at the line. Shot under 50% during the tournament. First free throw was good. Over the last month of play, you look at his last 7 games, Ball, he's just 6 for 14 from the free throw line. But we'll get 3 here. Knocks down the first. Second free throw, good. Well, I think if you do that, no, you got to do Salt Lake in the NL. Rivalry with the Rockies. Astros stay in the AL to have that rivalry with the Rangers. They're never going to get rid of that. They'll never go back to the NL. The rivalry with the Rangers. Then Portland in the AL with the Mariners rivalry. That's what you need. The third free throw here, he's 2 for 2. Make it 2 for 3. Clanks it off the back of the ring. And the rebound here by Mount St. Mary's with 8 minutes to go in this one. Mountaineers up by 15 points. Thanks to a 12-0 run a few moments ago. Lipscomb. Up top it goes to Hobbs. Down low now by the second block, trying to spin around, doubled. Looking to put this one up, foul on the floor. I think it's going to go against Michaels. I'll double check who the foul's on. It's on American, I know that much. The foul is going to be called on Ball. So the other guy on the double there. And we go to the under 8. Mount St. Mary's leads by 15. Phillies Pirates rivalry mostly died from the Pirates went to the Central. Don't disrespect the Poop rivalry like that. Don't disrespect Poop. Poop is the best rivalry out there. Long live Poop. 70-55 again. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Helps out a ton on the channel. We go live for all the games. We're going live for Texas Xavier in just a little bit. We'll go live 30 minutes after that game is done. A new video dropping tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern before we start the madness of March. Which, oh boy. Yeah, natural for Utah have a rivalry with American. Or not, well, the Avalanche, I should say. Both the NL East, nice. Nashville be AL or NL? I would say NL because the Braves are the most natural rivalry. I would say NL. That Braves rivalry would be great. Yeah, 70-55 the score. It was 56-51. Since then, a 14-4 run. Well, it's not a great rivalry anymore just because the Pirates have not been relevant for a while. Like, part of what makes the rivalry great is both teams are in the same boat, and the Phillies are usually pretty good, and the Pirates have been bad the last 30 years. Like, the stakes are very low in that rivalry. So we'll see what happens there going forward. And click that link above if you want to join the bracket challenge. Click free to play, click free to enter. Let's see how many entries we got. You can fill as many brackets as you want. How many do we have in this group? We've got... Oh, perfect. We added 11. Perfect. We've had 11 brackets since the start of this stream. Still plenty of time. It's going to lock when it all starts. Back in 05, as Cubs fans were conflicted. We won the White Sox or Astros to win the series. We're like mocking the Sox, but also the rivals. The Astros were rivals. Yeah, I think of that one, you got to root for the Stros. I'm mean, the stupid thing moving the Astros to the AL. I don't think they did. I have no problem with them moving the Astros to the AL because the thing with the Astros in the AL is you have that rivalry with the Rangers. Portland or Vancouver get a team. Mariners are more natural rivalry. Vancouver probably not. Portland, I think, could. Portland could. All right, 70-55 the score. 8 minutes left. Who's going to go to Raleigh to take on Duke? With a huge home court advantage in that game on Friday afternoon. Takes a step back three. Now dumping it to the block. Great pass here to Adebayo. The slam. Put it on a poster over Greg Jones. Put that one on a poster. Adebayo, another hard slam for him. He's up to 20 points. He's got 12 already this half. Stevens. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. That one good. Least favorite is 4 for the big 4. Least favorite? I'd probably say hockey, but I love watching hockey. I'd probably say hockey. I love watching hockey. Trying to spin around here. The layup gets it to go. It's Cordia once again. Mount St. Mary's dominating in the paint right now. A Northeast division for Mets, Yankees, Phillies, Red Sox. That's never going to happen. More than 30 teams. There'll be 32, I think. They got to figure out what to do with the A's and the Rays, and then they'll expand. They're not going to expand until they figure out what to do with the 2 teams playing in minor league ballparks right now. 3 ball there for American, no good. Missed their last 7 from behind the arc. 7 minutes left. Up top it goes for Mount St. Mary's. Getting it back here. Driving. Irvin, fade away from the baseline. It's good. Largest lead for the Mount today. They lead by 19 points. was 56-51. Now a 20-6 run. Stevens. Picked by the elbow. Stevens going to try a three. They have now missed 8 threes in a row. Foul on the floor going against the mount. 4 difference of 8 teams. I'm with you on that one. 24 years, currently the longest drought of 2 teams not making a trade. Orioles, Nationals. Wow. You would think they would have made it at some point. Oh my God. Jaguars, Seahawks, Suns, Hockey Club, I'm not a Hockey Club Mammoth fan. No. I'm not. Found the floor and one. Smallest getting the leg to go. I'm waiting for Phoenix to get a team. I was never a fan of the Yotes. It's actually funny. I was never a fan of the Yotes. I was like, I'll root for the other teams out here. I would love to root for a hockey team. I'm not rooting for the Yotes until I know for a fact they're staying here. Because I'm not driving out to Glendale for the games. And I'm not going to Tempe in a 4,000-seat arena. So I'm waiting until they get a new arena. I know they're staying here. Because I do not want that stress. And sure enough, one of the best decisions I ever made. Not getting emotionally attached to the Yotes. Now, when Phoenix gets the team again, they try Phoenix round 2, which it can work. Phoenix can absolutely work if you have ownership that is not insane. You have an arena. There is a market for hockey in Arizona to some extent. 3-ball here for Mount St. Mary's. Good. 19-point lead. It is Keys once again. I haven't seen anything in a while, Cursey J. I haven't seen him in a while. Stevens in possession here. So if they get expansion deal for them, otherwise I'll just be a neutral fan and just enjoy the stress of playoff hockey as a neutral observer. Ever 8 straight misses. Finally a 3-ball hit for American. Cuts it down 16. My stream tomorrow. We're streaming all day. 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock. We're streaming every game. Sprouse his 5th 3 of the game. Out wide it goes. Open for 3. Keys. Can't get that one. If we're getting on the last possession. Rebound here by American. Yeah, I will be, I will root for a team. This is a bad pass there. Looking for Smalls in the corner. Back to Mount St. Mary's. Does every team play each other like 39 times a year already? No. You play AL, NL, you play 1 series a year. If it's in the same league, you play 2. And if it's in the same division, you play 4. So 3 or 4. But yeah, I'm live streaming tomorrow. I'm live streaming. If they came back expansion, yes, I would be. Yep. They have an arena. Expansion team. Not Murillo owning. I'm in. I'm 100% in at that point. 39-63. Up top it goes from Mount St. Mary's by the elbow. Adebayo feeds it down low. It's a bad pass. Intercepted here by Michaels. Michaels trying to pass it to his guard. And it's intercepted again by Mount St. Mary's. Adebayo puts it up. Fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the 5-minute mark. No, it's not him. It's not him. So 2 free throws here for Adebayo. Time to make cop food. All good, man. All good. Shane Doge be the owner. That would be great. He at least knows hockey. He at least knows. So it's almost like this too. It was like with all the drama with the Jaguars. It was like, do I need another team like that in my life? Do I need another owner that I'm like questioning their every move? And like their willingness to win and like all their decisions and that. Like I really don't. Like I'll wait for them to get an expansion team because it's going to happen. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's going to happen at some point. First free throw is good. And I'll buy season tickets. Depending on the price, obviously. But if they get the arena on Mesa, I'll go. I'll buy tickets. Second free throw is good for Adebayo. They've been money at the free throw line today. This season, 73% of the line. But this game, they have been red hot from the free throw line. They are 12 for 13 at the charity stripe. We're at 50% for American, 3 for 6. 5 minutes left. Ball. Gives it off by the baseline. The 2-handed slam, it's good. 81-65. That was a Malik on the dunk. Wasn't Tucson still there? Oh no, did they move to... Wait. I thought Tucson was still there. Out wide it goes. Fakes the corner 3. Keys. Up top. 3-ball. Hobbs. Can't get it. Rebound there by Wyatt. Sprouse. He's got 5 threes today. Goes to Wyatt in the corner. Mayock down low. Trying to work the baseline. Here's Michaels. Michaels out wide. 3 ball. Good. Down to a 13-point game with 4 minutes to go. Back-to-back threes here, and that's Sprouse, number 6 for him. Sprouse keeping him in this game right now. I can get behind Mammoth. I can get behind Mammoth as a name. I think the whole process was botched, but I can get behind Mammoth. In the corner, 3 ball, Adebayo. Circles out. No good. Rebound there by Michaels. And now Ball feeds it. Mayock, nice bounce pass there. Finger roll is good. An 8-0 run here for the Eagles. They cut it down to 11. Hang on a second, folks. Move to Reno. Oh, I did not know that. Hang on a second. This one's not over yet. Timeout Mount St. Mary's. It looked over, but an 8-0 run in the span of about 45 seconds. And just like that, American has cut down to... What, Mammoths plural? Yeah, just it's weird to say Mammoths. Doesn't roll off the tongue well. The Mammoths? Man. Singular team names are just stupid. I think it depends. I'm fine with the Heat. Like Miami Heats. There's some exceptions, but... Was Alex Perillo the worst owner in sports history? He was bad. Is he the worst owner ever? Maybe in NHL history. In sports history? Probably Oyston in Blackpool. If you know, you know. Blackpool's owner, Oyston. He was terrible. Sipped in with the Cavs. They had to create rules, so they couldn't do what he did. Also, there was an owner that said Hitler wasn't so bad with the Reds. Marge Schott. That's probably where the bar is. Hugh Culverhouse was abysmal. Did 20,000 things wrong. 3-team trade, 80s. No, the last 3-team trade was 89. There definitely was a 3-team trade in 89. The Chargers, Vikings, and the Cowboys. The Herschel Walker trade, the Chargers were the third. The Chargers were the third team in that trade. I think a team name should be physical object, not idea or adjective. I guess that's fair. Premier League do expansion? No. No, season would be way too long. Season would be way too long if you do expansion. They had 22 at one point, then they went down to 20. And there was no cap, yep. There was a great workaround, too, with one of them. There was a quote-unquote 3-team trade where, as part of the Herschel Walker trade, now the pieces that the Cowboys could trade could go to the NL Central teams. So they made a trade. They traded to the Patriots, and then one day later he got traded to the Buccaneers, who were in the division at the time. The Buccaneers were like, wait, that's not allowed. And I was like, wait, what are you going to do about it? We trade him to the Patriots. They trade him to the Bucs. So nothing you can do. And let's forget Dan Snyder. Oh, man. Josh Harris has turned that program around in a year. St. Mary's gets tonight. The game's over. I think so. I think you're right on that one. Darametric costs. Oh, boy. Jeez. I don't even want to know. Right, I did know the Herschel Walker. I did know that. All right, the inbound here. Mount St. Mary's. Gets poked away. American gets the steal. And out wide it goes. American forces the pressure. Draws the foul. And they'll have a 1-and-1 coming up. Hang on a second, folks. American with a good trip at the line can cut it to single digits here. Yeah, Bill Wirtz, yep. The home game is on TV, yep. Matt Mayock at the line. Mayock, 85% of the charity stripe this season. First free throw, good. Bear respect the mount. Well, I'm not sure they're going to play them out at this point. Hang on a second. This one's not even close to over. Any late streams after this? Yeah, we're doing the Xavier-Texas game. 30 minutes after this game is done. Xavier plays Texas. Second free throw for Mayock. It's a 10-0 run in the last minute. A 10-0 run, and American is now down by just 3 scores. Full court press. Got to get off. They do. They break it. Keys. And he'll hold. He'll give it off to Dobbs. Dobbs up top, trying to drive inside, crossing over. Now resets for 20. Mount St. Mary's led by 19 at one point. He was not. Layup there is good, no good. And Wyatt gets the board here for American. Wyatt, a 3 from the logo! No good. Oh, man. I think the arena would have erupted if that went in. From the logo. He was feeling ambitious on that one. A bit too ambitious for a 27% three-point shooter. Not sure that was the best idea. But, Mount St. Mary's in possession here. 9-point game. Lipscomb. Crossing over. Foul on the floor. It's going against Greg Jones. It's number 6. On American. Clock resets to 20. Winner takes on Duke Friday afternoon. $81-72. Get no Rogers the rest of the way. 2:29 left in regulation here. Was a 19-point lead. Mount St. Mary's has not scored in quite some time. They'll have a chance here at the charity stripe. Free throw is good by Keys. They have quite a few million that he did. Second free throw is good. 83-72. That's a bad tech to have to take. I don't agree with giving a tech there. He didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, but get a tech for that one. The head coach for laying down. Wasn't trying to show him up, just trying to. I think he just like lost his weight on his knees after the for an intense sequence there. Bad pass there, going back to American. Not crazy about the call on that one. I just let him play at this point, unless the coach says something, but I was back of his head to make that call. Stevens taking it down the floor here. 2 minutes to go. 11-point game. Picks on the left side here. To the elbow it goes, back up top. Stevens fakes the 3. Now going to try a step back. Nope, going to fake that one. Gives it off. Layup, contact. No good, no foul. Rebound by Mount St. Mary's. It's picked up by Keys. And they might have weathered the storm. They might have weathered the storm. Hobbs holding it here with 140. $11-point game. Winner takes on Duke. 8 on the clock. No, hockey's great. Hockey's fun to watch. Stressful. Really, really stressful. 2 on the clock. Spin around. Falling down. Turnover. American gets it back. Feeds it off. It's off the foot. Did he go to bounds? It did. Went off the foot of Smalls. Went off the foot of Smalls. Oh, you're good. You're good. Went off the foot of Smalls and going back to Mount St. Mary's. A turnover here. The 13th of the game for... Oh, no, wait. They're actually going to say it's going to be American ball. Wait. They're actually going to say it's American ball. And that was off the foot of Smalls, and now it is Mount St. Mary's ball after that turnover. So it's poked away. Trying to get the steal, and they will get a kick ball before the steal with 101. Historic starting 5. Magic. Dream Team? Georgetown is Ewing. Patrick Ewing. Michigan State, that's Magic. Shooting guard is UNC. That's UNC. Yeah, you gotta start fouling. UNC, that's Jordan, obviously. So, that's all the hints you need on that one. Yeah, no, 6, nice. 1-on-1 coming up here. 1-and-1 coming up. Lipscomb at the line, 1-and-1. 74% this season. No one rebounding from Mount St. Mary's. As the free throw misses. Just a second miss of the game at the line. Michaels gets the board. In the corner it goes. A 3 here for Sprouse. That one no good. Rebound the play by Lipscomb. Will they foul? They do foul with 46 seconds. Another 1-on-1 coming up. Just who the 6 was? I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the end of the road for American. A tough way to go out. You lose Rogers in the first half. You allow that huge run. So Lincoln Bowl is fouled out. People call him Pizza Za. I mean, I get Bama. I get calling it Bama. Like, we as humans, we always try to make things less syllables than they actually are. The 1-on-1, it's no good. Rebound there by... Deep 3. That one clanks off. No good. Rebound, though, by American. Drives inside, floats it up. The layup there, no good. And it was last touched by Mount St. Mary's. Last touched by Cordia. So, American get it back. Oh, Rogers, yes. So, this will be the end for Matt Rogers and his career. A sad way to go out, but Mount St. Mary's, a dominant performance in that second half, especially down low. Down low in the paint. Dominated this one. Whitaker gives off out wide. Going to try a 3. That one is short. No good. Rebound Mount St. Mary's. Will they foul? They're not going to foul. They're letting it run. Mount St. Mary's. Going to move on to play Duke in the round of 64. In the first round. Wasn't the prettiest offensive showing at the very end, but Mount St. Mary's gets the job done. The Mountaineers win by 11 as they ground the Eagles, and they will move on 83-72 your final. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys in... He's not going anywhere. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes as we start the second game between Texas and Xavier. Tip off at 9:16, so we will be live, I would say 9:10. All right, thank you guys for tuning in.